Hello, friends. Welcome to Take Two for this Monday, the 19th of April, 2021. I'm Jeannie. I'm so glad you've decided to come along for the ride today. Now, this weekend, as Michael and I were sitting out on our back porch, as we like to do early in the morning sometimes, we looked out at our back fence and we saw the beautiful grapevines and how they're just growing so nicely along our back fence. And I said, wow, it sure has taken a long time for it to get that way, years and years, for it to look as beautiful as it does. Unlike kudzu. And he said, well, yeah, that's right. He said, think about how fast and it grows. And I said, maybe we could plant some kudzu back there and it would hurry up and finish the rest of the fence. And we did have a laugh about that because kudzu, in fact, is illegal in most states. You say a vine that's illegal? Well, how could that be? I mean, well, this is what kudzu looks like. It's kind of innocent looking, isn't it? Just some pretty green leaves. Yeah. But let me tell you what this turns into in no time at all. That is an entire forest covered in kudzu vines. Is it dangerous? Well, yes, actually it is. See, kudzu came to the United States all the way back in the 1870s. It came as part of a centennial exposition in Philadelphia. Originally, it came here because it was going to be promoted as a crop that grew very fast and an inexpensive way to feed livestock, particularly in the South. Well, what happened was that in no time at all, 3 million acres of land were completely covered with that vine. Less than, say, 50 years later, this is what happened. And then before you know it, 7 million acres. And now about 50,000 acres are grown. Kudzu is growing at that rate on a yearly basis. That's a lot. Well, so what? If it's pretty, what difference does it make? Well, let me tell you a little secret, boys and girls. It's not just pretty. It is toxic. It is invasive. It destroys plants. It is very dangerous. Really? Something as innocent looking as that could be so dangerous? Yeah, it sure can. So I started thinking about all the things in our lives that are like kudzu. Think about it. Well, I mean, you may see a really beautiful display in a bakery window. Beautiful display of cakes and donuts and cookies and all sorts of things. And you go, oh, isn't that pretty? Look at that beautiful display of baked goods. Well, what would happen if you went in there every day and ate and ate and ate all that stuff every single day? It wouldn't be pretty, would it? Something as lovely as that display of cakes and donuts and cookies could be something extremely detrimental to you. Don't you think? Detrimental to you, not detrimental. Well, it could be detrimental to your teeth. What about different people? Say you have a man has a secretary working in his office and she's very beautiful to look at. And he makes the mistake of getting a little too friendly with her. Just because she's pretty and just because she's nice doesn't mean that she would be his for the taking or that he would be hers for the taking. Absolutely not. See, you have to be very careful that just because it looks innocent and just because it's pretty doesn't mean it's not going to be harmful. Now, I'm not saying everything that's pretty and everything that's beautiful or everything that's tasty is bad for you. Of course not. But you must put it in perspective that there are some things you just don't let yourself get around or be involved with. And that would be, I would never, ever, even if it wasn't illegal, I would never plant kudzu in my backyard because that would be something that would destroy all the beautiful flowers and all the great things that we have growing in our yard. And that would be just stupid. So if you can think of kudzus in your life, okay, that you need to just hurry up and pull up by the root before it gets in there too deep, okay? Make sure you do that because you don't want something as innocent looking as this to turn into something as, whoops, as dangerous as that. See, it's overtaking everything, even upside down. Now listen, go out, be a blessing to somebody today, okay? That's something that you can grow, okay? Grow your being a blessing to somebody, because one day, you may talk to somebody who says, you know what? You were the only one who blessed me that day, and I really needed it. You may end up being the only one who is. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeanne Sigler, JeanneSigler. Hit the subscribe button, that notification bell. I will notify you every time I post another Take Two. Think about those kudzus, okay? And make sure you pull them up by the root. I will see you on Wednesday for Hump Day. Meanwhile, you be blessed. I'll see you then.